Just arrived at Blackie Spit at Crescent Beach. It's exercise day again, so I'm off on my travels once again. Quite picturesque down here, nice and shaded. There's big trees too, as you can see. I wonder what wildlife will come against today. Who knows? It's always something to come up against and battle. Just coming to the end of this path now, and we merge into a wider path. It takes us around the spit. Spit's a big piece of land that sticks out into the ocean, and we should be able to see some of it. It's like quite a long walk along here. It's a nice day and it's exciting being out in the fresh air again instead of being locked up because of that coronavirus. There's no signs here for anything. I don't know where that path goes to down there. But this looks like a little intricate path. Let's see where this goes to, shall we? It's obviously a well-trodden path. I think I might have done this before with the dog. Before I had that's when I did have a dog, actually. Lots of berries, look. Blueberries. I don't know whether they're berries you can eat or not. I doubt it, but there's lots of them around here. General rule is if the birds eat them, you can eat them. But don't take my word for it. I'm not being sued. We've got water at the side of us now, and that's ocean water because there's seaweed in it. Watch the obstacles. I guess that's the other path there that I could have walked along that berm. I've done this trip before though. It does bring us out into the open in the not too distant future. A nice view of this side from here, look. Again, when the tide's in, probably full up a little bit that. There's even a bench here for you to sit on and enjoy the view. A little bit more wildlife there. Flown off now. I must be in its territory, it must be nesting around here or something. Oh, here's a nice little opening now. You can see the path on that side, over there, and on this side, the ocean side. Some lovely views from here. Let's plod on through the jungle again, watching out for wild animals. Going a little bit more exposed here now. Back onto the path. I'll be glad when we get there now. More berries. I don't think they're elderberries though. and they got holly-like leaves. Here we've got some things that look like rose hips. You can see it's a little bit windy here now. So let's carry on. Rewardless, as they say. Reached a little clearing now, and there's someone out walking the dogs. We're coming to a bit of normality now, I think. There's industrial buildings there and a railway on the other side, and I'm getting all tangled up in these things. Oh, here we go. Probably a pump house or something. Let's take a look at it. Looks like we have an artist at work there. Someone painting the view. A nice view. You can see the railway bridge behind there now, going over the water, and you can take in the flow of the water there. You can see it coming round. The tide is obviously out at the moment. We'll wend our way on from here. Looks like it is a pumping house because there's some stuff down there as well. Cyclists going past. Oh, and there's a heron, look. Busy doing nothing. And a duck behind it. As they say, ducks off. That's the path I came down there. So I'm going back along the main drag, which will take me on the other side of the water there. Pretty quiet today as well. It's just gone 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so most people will be off going home, getting some food. I don't know if you can make that out or not, but there's a bright yellow bird just flown over there. There it is. You can just see it. Been there for a few minutes now. I don't know if it's going to fly off or not, but it's bright yellow like a canary. Sorry about the camera shake. I'm zoomed in on maximum. There's the water course now that we're following. That's where it goes back to the pumping house down there. Found a bunch of orange berries now. But remember, you don't know they're poison berries. Not boysenberries, but poison berries. There's a nice little selection of allotments there. Lots of people busy out doing the gardening and growing the vegetables and living off the land. We're just coming up to the spot now where we came in, and you'll note that's the path that we took. So we're heading on down this way, which we haven't been before. Takes a little turn here. I think actually, no, yes, that could be the path that we came up from when we first came in. So instead of going right, now we've gone left from it. Carry on along here. See what that brings. Reached a crossroads here, so I think I'll take this way, which looks longer. It'll probably wend its way back round to meet up with this path later on anyway. There's another little deserted trail going in there, but I'm not doing that one. I'm sticking to the main drag now. Look at this little selection of beautiful wildflowers around here. Very nice. Welcome to the Stonehenge of BC. You can see here A collection of stones laid down by ancient man. And over in the distance you can see there's an off-leash dog walking park there. But these stones have all got something written on them. That says Sockeye Moon on that one. Swainson's thrush arrives. And the next one, salmon return, the dry season. I'm not going to read them all, but you can see there's a whole collection of them arranged in a circle here. There's a big one. Let's see what that one says. It's about the biggest of them all, I think. Wexes, frog. Dancers emerge, herring come down to spawn, paddles are brought out, canoes return to the water. I don't know the true meaning of it all, but it sounds very philosophical. Another crossroad, so I'm going to stick to the outer lane. I think it might be longer. See if I can see it, get a good view of the railway bridge from down here. Railway? Who mentioned railways? Not me. Just in the distance there you can see a massive trestle bridge there for the railway. It is a really long one and it's quite a sight to see a train going over it. I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can to give you some idea of the size of it, and this is zoomed in a lot. I'll show you. So it's quite a distance away really. This is the car park at the end of Blackie Spit now. You can see it's quite busy here today. A little bit of information coming up here. This just tells you about Blackie Spit Park. It's a very important stopover on the Pacific Flyway migration path. So there's lots of birds to be seen here. Hundreds of thousands of visitors come here each year for the good food, good company and great location. Over 300 different bird species called. So it's a habitat they can't miss. It's part of Boundary Bay. No dogs or bikes past this point. So you can walk all the way out there. I'm not going to do it. So what I'm going to do is wend my way back now. This is the top end of Crescent Beach here. So that'll do for another trip, another day. So the view's quite spectacular on a day like today. And in the distance there you can see all New Westminster. It's a little bit difficult, a little bit hazy, but you may be able to see the skyscrapers there, and you can even see Vancouver and things in the distance there. And there's the bridge that I showed you earlier. I think we'll end the journey there. Just head our way back to the car now, through the car park, and then I will wend my way home again. I just hope you appreciate all the pain and suffering I go through to bring you these videos. Look at that, I tried my sandals with no socks on today and it's chafed away a chunk of my foot. So I'm going to have to wear socks again in future. Oh well, onwards and upwards. There's a yacht club here for all the posh folk, I guess. Sailing lessons and stuff. There's still people coming in, so I'm almost back at the car park where I am. I can't park here because I'm not a member of the club. Some people are enjoying themselves, having picnics and stuff, whereas I'm heading back to my car. I just have to decide which is my car now. Can't be too far away. That one looks a little bit familiar. Does it? Could that be the one? That's the one. Be seeing you